season 3. I meant to do this shit by myself, but my little brother was in town. It was his birthday, so I want to make this one real special.
What's the word?
He back. I said in season 3 I was gonna have a little shit that be like claps and shit, like you hitting some shit from the back. You know what I'm talking about? Some shit like that. But season 3, I got Jig on here. Before I get into season 3, dog, I'm happy to be back. I'm excited to be back. I've been gone for my last episode I dropped was on my birthday, January 26th. And here we are, February 23rd. We back. I got so much content for y'all. I got a couple guests that's coming through. I got some people from Dallas, surprisingly, I'm happy about that. And I ain't talking about niggas from Dallas like my brothers and shit like that. No, I got some motherfuckers from Dallas coming through, so that's that's big ups to myself, knowing that I left. Y'all heard about it, season 2, I left Milwaukee, came to Dallas, started over, just like he did. If y'all haven't tuned in to our episode, we did drop an episode. It was called the prequel, I believe it was part 2. Mm-hmm. That's still available on season 2, but we done with some season 2 shit, man. We on season 3, and before we kick off season 3, dog, Patron, you know what the fuck to do.
Hennessy.
You know what the fuck to do. You know exactly what to do. Scotch Porter, holla at me. You need me on that beer shit, for real. But what's going on, bro? It's your birthday. Well, we celebrated. Yes, we celebrated back on. You came in town back on the. What's that fucking 11th? Yeah, it was 11th. You came back in town on 11th. We had a good time and shit. 24 now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What you plan on doing different, though? What you want to do different in year 24?
Really nothing, bro. I mean, I don't see nothing different. I don't really see nothing different, bro. Just stay consistent and stay focused on the same goal that I was doing last year.
That sounds like a nigga that know what he want and know what he, you know what I'm saying? That's good. Check it out. Check the detail out. I got merch on the way. You probably can't really see my shit, but I got merch on the way, dog. And I was gonna do merch in season 4, but I'm looking to drop some merch in season this season, is season 3. So that's one of the surprises I want to give y'all this season. I will be doing some merch. And another surprise I got for y'all, we're gonna wait on that. I got a special episode for y'all, but we're gonna get into that. Man, let's get into the fucking episode. Before we started this shit, before we got to talking about what we was gonna talk about, what we was gonna get into, bro asked me what the fuck is honey.
What is that? What is it?
It's a sexual enhancement thing. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say some real shit. Our generation we use sexual enhancements like we old motherfuckers. This generation, bro, they be popping them gas station pills. And listen, I done popped the gas station pill before. I'm guilty. I did that before. But this honey shit, I thought that shit going food. Motherfuckers put sexual enhancement drugs in honey, dog.
I thought that shit go like a Sunday or something.
Motherfuckers using honey. If you one of the niggas that use honey, dog, I ain't got nothing to say bad about you or whatever, but it's just bro, I don't know, bro. I feel like niggas is too young to be using, you know what I mean, enhancements, my nigga. But each his own, though. Some people, I'm not saying that your shit don't work, but some people may need that extra punch, you know what I mean, or want to be able to go that extra round and shit like that. I don't know.
Niggas better go get that shit checked, man.
Each his own, man. Each his own. Man, bro, since we've been out the fucking city, dog, damn, it was 32, it been 32 deaths in what, they said 45 days?
I believe so. 32
deaths in 45 days in the city of Milwaukee, bro. That shit is crazy, though. That if you round it up, I don't have specific facts, but that sounds like it's a motherfucker dying. It's 2 motherfuckers dying per week, basically. Yeah, that's what it sounds. And we ain't talking about no car accident shit. We talking about niggas straight murdering motherfuckers. More specific, niggas is killing women, dog.
Facts.
Let's get into that. Listen, it was a situation on Facebook, and I'm gonna say it, bro. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about it. You know what I mean? What dude did had nothing to do with mental health. That shit had me in an uproar. I was absolutely pissed off, my nigga, when everybody was kind of deeming that shit mental health. If you don't know about the story that happened in Milwaukee, the tragedy in Milwaukee was a guy killed himself, he killed his baby mama, he killed another guy, and he injured another guy. And the whole thing had everything to do with insecurity and evil, my nigga. It had nothing to do with mental health at all. I feel like when it comes to mental health, bro, if you're going to do some shit, if you're going to harm some shit, you're going to harm yourself before you harm anybody else.
Facts.
you gonna harm yourself, my nigga. And one thing you not gonna do it, what you did, my nigga, you went to the internet and went live, bro. The fuck you go live for? You went live, my nigga. And it wasn't for no sympathy shit. It was just more of you going live because you want attention, bro. I think what the thing is, dog was insecure. He got upset that girl left his ass. Like a lot of you niggas in Milwaukee, y'all get upset. Y'all either whoop the bitch ass or y'all either kill her. Whatever y'all do, bro, y'all do that shit. And that's what it be, my nigga. Like, that whole thing had everything to do with insecurity, dog. I don't think it had nothing to do with mental health because I know people that have been through mental health. I done talked about mental health things. I have went through mental health situations. I feel like you went through mental health situations.
But I feel like everybody got mental health, in my opinion. Everybody have mental health.
Yeah.
But that situation doesn't define mental health. That shit defines insecurity, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That defines insecurity on a whole different type of level. And I don't glorify that. What he did, I doesn't glorify that.
No, bro. What that nigga did was pure evil and it was pure insecurity, dog. You killed that woman because she didn't want to fuck with you. And there's a lot of people out there calling Nicole Black. And what I mean about that is, like, it's a lot of you niggas out there saying, dog, wildin', but you the same nigga that's whooping your girl ass every time you catch her doing some shit. And a lot of you females are speaking on the situation, talking about, oh yeah, that was mental health. If you don't know what's going on, you should speak on it. Bitch, none of us know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on.
And nobody would never know the true story.
None of us know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. And at the end of the day, those who are defending dude, actions defending what dude did, that just shows your character, bro.
Fair.
You have a lack of character, my nigga. You have a lack of empathy, not for other people, but for yourself as well, bro. So I mean, like, it was motherfuckers on the internet talking crazy, talking about say it was mental health and people shouldn't speak on, and people don't understand that it's so hard to get out of a dark place. Like, you gotta understand something. There's not nobody living that have not been in a dark place, dog.
True.
Everybody have been in a dark place. I've been in a dark place to a point, my nigga, that shit, I felt like I was ready to end it before. But nigga, in a process of me thinking and having those thoughts and want to end it, I never said, oh, you know what? Let me call up this girl and kill her ass.
You feel?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it makes no sense.
Let me call up this girl and kill her ass. And then at the same time, this motherfucker's on there talking about, oh, he was a good dad and he was this. Man, I don't give a fuck what type of dad he was. He was a bad dad. And I'm going to give you the definition of why I feel like he was a bad dad. If you was a good dad, no good father would not take his child from his mother, dog. No good father won't do no shit like that. Because of his own insecurities, his own selfish thoughts, my nigga. That was selfish, bro. You took it upon yourself to kill this girl because you had an issue with her. Nigga, you weren't thinking about your kids. So, y'all, listen, miss me with that good dad shit. Like, seriously. That shit is dead to me, bro. And just because a motherfucker upload a picture with their baby with some money or upload their picture with some designer shit, they don't make them no fucking good dad. They just make them a nigga that wants some attention. He's trying to capitalize off that shit.
Facts.
He's trying to capitalize off that shit.
I went to school with him.
You went to school with dude?
Yeah, I went to school with him.
What type of nigga was he in school?
I mean, bro, he was really chill. You know, like he was mostly he played basketball. You know what I'm saying? He played basketball and everything like that. He was a chill person. Like I never seen no violence out of him. You know, I mean, unless somebody apply pressure to somebody, then you see violence. But he was a regular person, bro. Go to class and be a smooth dude. Play basketball. So like, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. And people be around this motherfucker making it seem like they knew him and everything like that.
That's how it be though. And like I said, uploading those shit and doing that shit with your kid, my nigga, that's just you trying to capitalize off the attention of that shit. You want motherfuckers to look at you and think you getting some money and think you doing some shit. So I mean, like, all that uploading, like, clothes and money and shit like that, bro, that shit never fazed me. What makes you a good father? I'm not a father yet. But what I'm basically saying is, in my opinion, because a lot of people are like, well, you can't speak on shit because if you ain't got kids, you can't speak on it. Y'all speak on shit that ain't got nothing to do with y'all every day on social media.
Facts.
The fuck out of here. So at the end of the day, what in my views, what I feel what makes a good father is somebody who spends time. Time is more important than anything. Time is the most important thing in every single relationship. A friendship, a relationship, a partnership, a brotherhood, whatever it is, my nigga, because time is something you can't take back. I can give you $200 and take that shit back. I can give you a pair of shoes and take that shit back. But the time I give you or the time you give me, I can't give you that back or I can't get that back from you. So at the end of the day, we got to understand how precious time is. Buying kids clothes, shit, that's cool. Each his own, bro. Do your thing. If you want your kid to dress like this and dress like that because you want 100 likes, do that shit, bro. If that's your prerogative, do that shit. That's cool. Cause it be motherfuckers on social media, bro. They be uploading certain shit like they kids and shit like that purposely just for the likes, bro. And you go to their individual picture, they got like 10 likes. Then you go to the baby, them holding the baby with some money or some shit like that. Now you got 200 likes. Like, why do people drive for likes, bro?
Because
why you want to be liked so bad by motherfuckers that don't even know you, bro?
Don't even know you.
Bro, I be having a black urge. Like, it's this thing on Twitter. It's called hashtag Black Urge. I be having the black urge to go on Facebook and write a status like, fuck all y'all, I don't know y'all ass anyways, unfollow me. I be wanting to say that shit so fucking bad, bro. I be having that black urge to do that shit. I don't know what it is. You ever have a black urge, bro, where you want to say some shit, but then you be like, no, I ain't gonna do that. That's gonna be out of pocket.
Yeah. Yes, facts. That's into a lot of people.
Facts. You want that dress ball fucking in their face.
Facts.
But listen. Speaking of capitalizing or whatever, I ain't shooting no shots at nobody, but I'm gonna say this because we all see it. Why are y'all trying to capitalize on people's death, bro? Answer me that, my nigga. Why y'all be trying to capitalize off people's death?
And you don't even be knowing that person.
You don't even be knowing that person. You trying to capitalize on people's death. People capitalize on people's death for business matters, my nigga. It could be business matters or popularity. Or popularity, bro.
That's what it be. The biggest thing would be popularity, bro. Just to be like, oh yeah, I knew him, bro. That was my partner, this and that. Like, he ain't never even kicked it with you outside of this. People only do that, bro, when they see somebody buzzing. Yeah, you see somebody buzz, and that's when they want to jump on that wave. Why you want buzz? Why you want buzz on that person when he was a regular person just doing regular things? Why you want to ride that? People be riding waves until that motherfucker sink, and once it sink, they disappear.
They disappear. Ain't nothing else to say. And then that weak ass quote y'all be saying like, "Oh damn, you fucked the city up." He ain't fucked no city up for me. I'm in this bitch drinking, having a good time. Ain't nobody fucked my city up. He fucked your city up.
Facts.
He fucked it up for you. He fucked y'all up. I hate when people be like, "Oh damn, you fucked the city up today." No, they fucked their city up. My city of Denzel, this motherfucker still going. I don't know, dude. Don't give a fuck about dude. It is what it is. But at the same time, the thing is this one, where people try to capitalize on people's death, I feel like that's the ultimate disrespect. That's more disrespectful than saying fuck a nigga that's dead, bro. That's more disrespectful, my nigga. You trying to gain some type of popularity or revenue off a motherfucker's death. Like, that's lame as shit to me, bro. That's weird to me, dog.
And there's a lot of people out there that that do that, bro.
Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers that did that.
A lot of people.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that did that in this past situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this past situation. You got motherfuckers that want to do their hair. They want to do the girl hair. They want to dress her up. They want to do her makeup, etc. My nigga, they never met the girl a day in their life, bro. But they want to do some shit like that, like.
Or just to say I did that. That was me that did that.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are sincere people. Shout out to the people that's actually sincere.
For sure.
There are sincere people, though.
It is.
There are sincere people, and shout out to y'all, those who are actually sincere within the heart, my nigga. But you know, bro, a lot of y'all ain't sincere, bro. Like, let's be real. A lot of y'all doing that shit. Y'all trying to capitalize. Y'all doing that shit for a game. You know what I mean? But what do I know, dog? But to stick to the fucking script. Oh, before we go to the next track, dude picked out this weird. Bro, don't bury that man in that outfit.
Bro, everybody get buried in the suit, man. They don't get buried.
No, don't bury that man outfit. Don't do that. I ain't gonna even speak on it. I ain't gonna disrespect him because I know you got a family and shit like that. But the family members of him, get that man a suit. Don't bury him in an outfit. But
R.I.P. to him, man.
R.I.P. to him. And it's R.I.P. to the young lady too. Sure. More angels than R.I.P. to her. R.I.P. to her family because that girl did not. She ain't had to. That shit didn't have to happen that way. That shit didn't have to happen that way. I wish it was a way Brody could have came to realization, like, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm done. Like, it's cool. Like, it is what it is. Like, you leaving me, and you know what I mean. I guess we could just co-parent, and that be you niggas' problem too. A lot of y'all sit back and y'all be like, oh, you know, the whole time, bro, I want to co-parent. She don't want to co-parent. Nigga, whole time that woman want to co-parent. You niggas don't be want to co-parent. It be niggas out there waiting for you to break up with your baby mama, bro. Come get your kids. Them niggas trying to fuck, bro.
All night.
Come and get your kids, bro.
All night.
A lot of you niggas, bro, y'all be talking that dumb ass shit, talking about some goddamn, oh, well, you know, she acting like this, she don't want to co-parent. Like, that's cap, bro. This subject and this episode is gonna be clearly about insecure niggas, bro. Because niggas is insecure, bro.
They be killing these women out here.
And I say this, bro. I don't know about you, Jig.
What up, bro?
But with me, I don't care what type of niggas call me. Niggas can call me insecure, or niggas can call me, you ain't player or anything like that. Bro, you out your motherfucking mind, bro. If you think I'm gonna sit back and see my girl do some shit, and then me sitting back like, you know what, I gotta be player, I gotta be this nigga because I don't want her to feel this way or I don't want other people to feel this way. Fuck y'all. I don't know y'all anyways, bro. Right. So at the end of the day, my nigga, if my girl doing some shit that's not acceptable to me, she knows she's gonna get addressed. If I'm doing some shit that's not acceptable to her, I'm gonna get addressed. That's just how this shit work.
But in this generation we live in, they don't do that, bro.
Man, fuck them.
That's what it is. That's what you just said is very valid. But in this generation that we living in, who does that?
I don't understand, bro.
Who does that?
I don't understand that. I'm not gonna be one of the people, bro, that's gonna act like I'm okay with someone I'm not okay with it. I can never be one of them people. Never would be one of them people. And that has nothing to do with like you just being insecure or you need to fall back, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, no, bro. Like, I just feel like when you in a relationship with somebody, it's all about respect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I told my girl before, like when I'm not around, you're a representation of me. When you're not around, I'm a representation of you. So what I would act as if when I ain't around, don't do some shit that if think I'm not gonna find out. I'm gonna find out, my nigga. And I ain't talking about going through no phones or anything like that. I don't do phones. Mm-hmm. I don't go through phones. I don't play them type of games. I went through a phone before in one of my relationships, bro, and I ain't eat.
Nigga couldn't even breathe.
Couldn't breathe, bro. Couldn't breathe. Eat. Couldn't breathe. I don't go through phones, and not even just that. If I ever get to a point where I feel like somebody's doing something or I gotta go through a phone, bro, I'd rather just leave. Like, I know how it feels to be in a relationship with a motherfucker you don't trust, bro, and that shit takes too much energy. It takes too much time, my nigga, and that's just not. I'm at an age right now, or a point in my life right now, my nigga, where I'm not finna go looking for something. You know what I mean? Things usually always reveal itself, so I don't go looking for things, and you know. And I trust my partner, bro. And that's the most important thing to me. Like I trust my partner, and that's just that, my nigga. But you niggas, bro, this is about you niggas, bro. There's some insecure shit. A young lady got shot and killed at Brownstone.
Damn, what happened with that?
At Brownstone?
I didn't even hear about that one.
So some dude, listen, I don't know all the facts, but I'm just hearing things through the grapevine, like y'all do, because y'all don't know shit either.
Facts.
So I just be hearing shit through the grapevine, and I'm guessing the guy was too young to get in, and he got upset and he shot up the lounge, and she happened to be somebody that ended up getting killed, and that's how. Have you heard about that?
Take your ass home. You can't get in, go home.
He don't have a house, bro. Some people don't have a house, bro, and I mean like that's reality, you know what I mean? And not even just that, it's just like, I feel like, to me, bro, I feel like somebody said something to him and it hurt his pride. Yeah. Somebody said something to that man and it hurt his pride, bro. He felt the way. He probably like, oh, now he got a point to prove. So, because the thing is, how I feel, Jed.
He probably was 5 feet.
Yeah, he probably had little nigga syndrome or something.
All the niggas out there got strap man syndrome. All you niggas out there got that.
Hey, this is the message for you niggas, dog.
Oh, you niggas, man.
Stop doing that. If you caught your bitch cheating today, shot up Patron.
Next thing that's little, I get in trouble, go do this to his ass.
Caught your bitch cheating today. Shot up Patron.
Hey, if you like the Patron, get the head, dog, man.
No, don't get the hand. Niggas be beating this shit. Don't get no hand, dog. Don't get no cognac, bro. I'm hearing too much about you insecure niggas. But I want to make a rest in peace to the young lady that passed away at Brownstone. I seen her picture floating around on all social media saying how much she was a beautiful soul and she was a good person. My condolences to her and her family. It's very tragic that a lot of these women, particularly young women, are dying in the hands of men. And some of these men, in some of these cases, these women never met these men in their life, bro. You know what I mean? Like earlier, I was having a conversation with my lady, and she was telling us about how a young lady just got kidnapped in a domestic violence situation. And I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. I don't know what's in the water, but I just want to say this. I want to shed some light on something. This is something that's been going on for a long time. You know, I'm not particularly saying that somebody was trying to sex traffic somebody or anything like that, but we know that's a popular situation right now. But I feel I'm hearing or I seen it was some type of domestic violence thing. And listen, ladies, I want to tell you something. Men don't respect weak women. Me, myself in particular, I will never respect a weak woman. You know what I mean? I just won't. And I feel like if you're in a domestic violence situation or you're in a domestic situation and you decide to stay because you feel like they love you, the majority of the time it be because a motherfucker don't want to be alone. Bro, you should rather want to be alone than getting your ass whooped every other day, every other night, going through hell and back, bro. That's hell. That's like walking on eggshells, my nigga. Like get far away from that. If you in one of those particular situations, get very far away from that. Domestic violence is not cool at all, even if it's fucking somebody verbally abusing you or physically abusing you. You know what I mean? That shit ain't okay. And in my opinion, it would never get better. Because like I said, people don't respect weak women. If you show a nigga that you would take him back after the first time, he gonna do it the next time.
Over and over.
That's just how it goes. That's what cheating. That's what everything. You let a nigga get away with one thing, and we're gonna find other things to get away with. It's called capitalization. It's called womanizing. It's called manipulating. Like, that's just what it is. But the good news is the young lady is safe in that home, the one that was kidnapped. That's great.
That's good.
That's good. Hopefully you get yourself out of that situation, especially if you have children. And if you don't have children, that's kind of better because you getting a fresh start. Like, leave that shit alone. I know how people is with their baby daddies. They usually want to stay, even if it's, you know what I mean, even if they going through hell and back, it really don't matter. They end up staying, bro. So if you one of the women that's going through any type of domestic situations, like, please, I encourage you to urge to get out of it. Back to, I believe her name was KT at Brownstone. She was murdered by a dude, bro. Another insecure thing. Another insecure act. It had to be something that motherfucker said to him, and he went back to the car and got his gun. Because if you had intentions on getting in Brownstone, nigga, you know you can't get in Brownstone with no gun. Right. So what you basically did was you went back to the car and got your gun, and you wanted to prove a point. Bro, why niggas want to go to jail and be around all them niggas, bro? Bro, fuck that, bro. Why niggas want to go to jail and be around all them niggas for the rest of your life, bro? For killing a woman. No fucker find out you in there for killing a woman, bro. My nigga, they gonna show you how to kill some shit.
Facts.
They gonna show you.
And niggas only do it for a name. And shit, it's a matter of time when niggas stop screaming RIP. I mean, not RIP, I'm sorry. Free you. It's a matter of time when niggas stop saying free such and such, free Junebug, free this and that, free this. It's a matter of time when that stop. Niggas be doing that to prove a point, bro.
Exactly. And that had nothing to do with mental health. That had everything to do with insecurity and being crazy, bro. That has everything to do with it, my nigga. Everything to do with it. And a lot of this shit started at home, bro. A lot of this shit started at home.
It does.
A lot of this shit started at home. We had a conversation. We ain't gonna too much talk about who we had the conversation with, where we did the conversation, who and when we did the conversation, but it was a conversation saying that there's a such thing as still loving yourself, even though you didn't see that in your household. Yes, it is. There is a such thing of you loving yourself, even if you didn't see it in your household. But is the road much longer? Absolutely. The road is much longer. I'd rather be in a household of people where I see love in. I see my folks loving each other. I see my brothers loving each other. I'd rather grow up in one of them type of households, bro, than getting out here and having to find what love was the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Like having to go through heartbreaks, having to go through tragic times, having to go through trauma. Like that's selfish. That's selfish of that household to be like, oh well, you know, go out there and you know what I mean, you'll find it. You'll do it. And that's what most people do. You know what I mean? Most people would kick their kids out the house at 18.
Younger than that.
Most folks would kick their kids out the house at 18, dog. Younger than that too. You know what I mean? I had a friend in fucking middle school. I remember he came to school. We was in the 8th grade, bro. And just thinking like, yeah, you know, mama kicked me out or whatever. And now it's grandma's problem. You know what I'm saying? It's grandma's problem. My granny, rest in peace, Alberta Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
She took people in. You know who you are.
A lot of people.
You know what I mean? She took people in. She did her good deed. And you know what I mean? I feel like that's selfish, bro, for your mom to throw you on your grandmother. So your mom is throwing you on her mom to raise something that she brought in the world.
Yes.
That's selfish to me, bro. That's selfish as a bitch. So like, I just feel like that shit it starts at home. You know what I mean? I don't know what was going through that young man's head or what he thought was going to, come about that situation. Where he thought he was going to be able to shoot this girl and get away with it. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but it don't work like that at all.
Wait, he shot the place up and hit her on accident, or was it meant to kill her?
See, I don't got all the facts, so I don't really want to too much speak on it. But all I just know is like she got hit, and she passed away.
Okay.
And it was another one of them situations that's real popular in the city right now where motherfuckers is killing women. You know what I mean? People are killing women. People aren't protecting women, dog. You know what I mean? People are protecting women. And the crazy part about it is men scream how they want a woman to be like, I want one woman to be like this, I want her to have this, I want her to do this, I want her to be doing that. But there's motherfuckers out here that you can't even hold up your end of a bargain when it comes to a woman. Some niggas don't even know what a woman is. At all. Didn't see it in their household. Some probably ran into a real woman and ended up running her down and running her away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Made her insecure. Fucked her up for the next good man. And now she meet the good man and fuck him up. And it's just an ever-ending cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending cycle. The difference between, because I feel like it's a big-ass debate going on right now. Every situation that's happening right now, people are deeming it mental health. Bro, it's a big ass difference between crazy, insecure, evil, and mental health.
Thanks.
Those are not the same thing. They do not coexist. They just not the same thing. You know what I mean? I know what mental health is. I know what crazy is. I know what evil is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I know what insecurity is.
And definitely know what insecurity is. You ever been insecure, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
See,
See,
like
you admit that shit.
Every man in their life feel insecure, bro.
Every man, if you
better not lie and say you ain't having, because you was lying to yourself. Don't look in the mirror and say that you have. Don't lie. Just be real with yourself. Everybody been insecure in their life before, bro. Some niggas they too busy want to just prove this. Why nigga be want to be tough?
I don't know what the fuck wrong with these niggas. If you insecure, shot no Amsterdam vodka. Shot a Hennessy.
I ain't insecure no more though.
Right. You know, I think we all go through those situations of insecurity. And I have been insecure before, but I never been insecure to a point where I want to murder somebody, bro.
Never. I have
been angry to a point where I want to murder a motherfucker, but I never been like, oh, you cheated, oh, I'm finna kill your ass. Like, no, bro, I never been in that situation, like, that I want to, even if a motherfucker cheated, like, I never been in a situation where I want to whoop a motherfucker ass, bro. Like,
I can't even put my hands on nobody.
Like, no, my nigga.
I know what I do. I just know what I do, bro.
But, yeah, there's a big difference between mental health and crazy. What dude did with these last couple guys that did those past murders with those young ladies in the city of Milwaukee, bro, that was insecurity, that was evil, that had a damn thing to do with mental health. Some of y'all don't know what mental health is. Some of y'all really need to be educated on mental health.
Right.
Y'all really do. Because at the end of the day, if you're having a bad day at work, if you're having a bad week, that don't mean you have that has shit to do with mental health. People throw mental health around so much. Motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm depressed. I used to be one of them people, bro, where like every time I'm down or some shit like that, I be like, I'm depressed. And till I actually became depressed, then I really sat back like, damn, I was playing around with that word, bro. That shit's serious.
That shit's serious, bro.
That shit's serious.
That
like
shit's serious.
When I became depressed and shit, I knew right then and there, I was like, bro, I was playing in my ass, my nigga, when it came to this word, because this shit ain't no joke.
How was you feeling like when you was depressed? Like what was you doing to try to get over that shit?
Man,
I can say people drink, they smoke weed, they do this, they do that, they run, work out. What was yours?
Man, what I used to go to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What I used to go to?
What was your go-to?
Sleep.
What was your go-to to escape it?
Sleep, bro. Hella melatonin. Weed.
Mine was weed like a motherfucker.
Sleep, dog.
Weed. I used to be high as a kite every day.
Yeah. Niggas just be sleep. I used to be sleep, bro. It'd be times where I'll go to sleep and I don't even want to wake up. Like, I just want to I'm done. Like, I don't even want to get up, bro. Like, you be that exhausted, my nigga, to a point, like, it was even times, like, nigga, I didn't even eat some days. I just come home from work, pop me some melatonin, nigga, and sleep until, and just sleep, bro.
Yep.
Just sleep, dog. And that was the most miserable and down I ever was in my life, bro. I always remember that down point I was in last year. Always, like.
And that's
always.
That's good you admit that. Some people can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You went through your depression stage.
Yeah. You gotta go through something, bro. You gotta go through something. There's no such thing as just going to the next level if you ain't going through nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you ain't going through nothing, you ain't going through no breakdown or you ain't fall down or anything like that, you still on the same level. I feel in order to get your body mentally and physically ready for the next level, you gotta have a down point.
Yes.
Because I feel like if I would never had that down point, I would never relocated.
You get me?
Yeah. I would never relocated.
You heard my story.
I would never fucking relocated. But I didn't want to make this show about mental health or anything like that. It kind of all coexisted with each other when we talked about the insecurity of men. Men are far more insecure than women. I always say that. I stand on that. That's just that, bro. I just feel like men are far more insecure than women, dog. Far more. You know what I mean? I feel like a woman can accept a nigga having a baby on him. A woman can accept a nigga cheating. A woman can accept a nigga beating her up. She can accept a nigga, fucking her whole life up. But the moment a female don't accept one thing a nigga do, all hell breaks loose, dog.
The whole house catch on fire.
All hell breaks loose. I done witnessed a whole lot of crazy shit, bro. In these 31 years, for real. A whole lot of crazy shit.
That shit young.
So we want to end this episode on one question. And it was a thing. It wasn't too much of a question, but it was something somebody said. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about that on my first episode. I know somebody, they said they hope their daughter never meets someone that loves him so much that he would kill her. That's tricky.
Yeah.
That's tricky, dog.
That's interesting.
That's tricky. Like, for real. That's very fucking tricky. That's tricky, dog. Because, I feel like if you raise a child to be like, you know what, you can go out there and love motherfuckers, but you can't love them. You can't have them love you enough that they want to kill you. Like, we don't know what people are capable of doing, bro. It's motherfuckers that don't even love you that would kill you. So, like, we don't know what people are capable of doing, dog. I feel like if you push that narrative on your kids that, you know what, I want you to go out there and find love, but I don't want you to love somebody enough that they want to kill you. Like, how the fuck they supposed to know that this motherfucker want to kill them, bro? How they supposed to know that?
You would never know.
You would never fucking know.
You can't just sit back and think like, oh, he gonna kill me one day. Like, you would just never know that.
You would never fucking know, bro. Like, ain't no way in fucking hell that you know for sure, like, you know what, if I do this, if I go in this relationship with this person, I don't think he gonna kill me. But if I go in a relationship with a dude, that nigga gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wild, bro. Like,
it's tricky. It's very tricky.
That's a tricky ass situation, dog.
Like, you just would never know.
Never fucking know. So, like, I won't, like, if I can I don't have a daughter or any kid. We don't have no sisters. So, it's like, I wouldn't know what the fuck, you know what I mean, to tell my sister, like, you know what, don't fuck with dude because, that nigga look like he'll love you so much that he'll kill you. Like, that shit don't make sense, bro.
Doesn't make sense.
All you can do is hope that your daughter or your son meets someone that treats them right, love them the proper way, and be their best friend, dog. Be somebody that they know. Let them meet somebody that they know that won't, you know what I mean, be any bad harm to them or stir them the wrong way. Like, all we can do is hope, bro. We hopeful people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what's going to happen. There's nothing guaranteed to nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like, you either work for it or you apply it, or, you just sit there and do nothing, my nigga. Like,
imagine if we had a sister, though.
I don't want no sisters, bro. I swear to God, like, I don't want no sisters at all, bro. I feel like...
Just imagine, though,
Imagine. See, bro, the thing is...
I will beat that boy.
I don't know, bro. The baby that whoop dude ass, bro.
No, bro. That's his fault.
The baby that whoop dude ass, bro.
But that's his fault. But listen, I don't care how tough you is. You can be the toughest nigga in this world, but if you niggas be trying to make it seem like they tough, I'm never finna go against 20 niggas if I'm by myself, bro. I would never approach no nigga I've been touring with.
He set himself up.
You set yourself up for failure.
He set himself up. Ain't no way in fucking hell. And not even just that. That's another thing about the internet, bro. Stop talking crazy on the internet because you don't know what people are capable of, my nigga.
He's to catch you anywhere.
Because you was all on the internet talking about how you was going to beat this man ass and how you want one with him, and then you go on Instagram and say, well, I went up to that man, I tried to shake his hand, I just want to talk, I want to talk like a man. Like, no, bro. All that shit you was talking on the internet, man, fuck that being a man shit, bro.
Keep that energy.
Keep that same energy, dog. Because I don't know if this nigga really know the baby. The baby really, he doing his thing. He bout it. He done whoop fans' ass.
He slapped the shit out of the fan one day.
Bro, he done whoop fans' ass. He done shot a motherfucker. He done did all types of shit. So it's like, bro, pick your battles wisely, dog.
For real.
I'm glad I ain't gotta pick my battles wisely. I ain't got no fucking sisters. I just feel like if we did have a sister, bro, we probably would have been in some shit. Somebody probably would have been in jail.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I already know which brother would have been there.
Somebody probably would have been in jail.
I already know which brother would have been.
I'm glad nigga ain't got no sisters. So those of you who got sisters, bro, stay out of her business, dog.
Yeah, just stay in your lane.
Stay out of her business. Stay in your lane.
Unless he putting his hands on her. Other than that, bro, just stay in your lane.
Exactly, because that arguing shit, bro, you can't escape that.
You can't.
That shit gonna happen in a relationship. Motherfuckers gonna argue. They gonna get into it. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna cuss a motherfucker out. That's just, I'm not saying that that's okay and that's what's supposed to happen in a relationship, but come on now, like, that's what happens, bro. Arguing with a motherfucker, that happens. Now, if it get to a point where a nigga putting their hands on your sister or some shit like that, okay, that's different.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, that means that, you know, your hand is forced. I feel like dude would never approach the baby on no beastie shit if it wasn't a public situation. If it was behind doors, I don't think dude would have never got in. I felt he felt obligated to get in it because it was public.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was public. He wanted to get on his man shit. Like, oh, no, you know, you ain't finna be doing that to my sister and shit. Woo, woo, woo. And I feel like he was only on that type of time because, like I said, it was public. I feel like if it wasn't a public situation, because, I mean, bro, you can't pay me to believe that him and that girl haven't argued before.
You can't.
Come on, bro. The way he was talking to that girl on public live, my nigga, you cannot pay me to believe that they haven't had arguments before. That's just what happens. That's how this shit go.
You got his
Yo, this is the first fucking episode of season 3. I got so much coming for y'all, man. We got visuals now.
Yes.
We got fucking visuals now. I promised y'all visuals for season 3. I dropped one visual in season 2. That's the one I did with Quita, the interview with Quita. Y'all will see Quita again on this season. Just don't know which episode it is yet. But she will
be on the track.
She will be making an appearance again on the Straight Facts podcast. I got a couple other people that will be making an appearance on the Straight Facts podcast. Jig was the first guest. I was supposed to do this shit by myself, but he was here, he in town. So shit, we did it together. Yeah, dog, you got anything you want to say before we cut her off?
No, it's the hottest podcast in Texas.
God damn it. Hey, I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep streaming. Make sure y'all watch this video. Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is officially the very first video going on my YouTube channel, dog. I hope y'all like it. I appreciate y'all. Love.
Love.